Hi, if this is your first time on this channel, then welcome. My name is Karina. If it's not your first time, also welcome. I've already crocheted before, made myself a sweater, and this time I want to try knitting. I have the bare minimum of experience with knitting needles. The first time I tried was about 15 years ago back in school, and the second time was this weekend. I couldn't wait for my package with everything that I needed for today to arrive, so I lost patience, grabbed a pair of chopsticks and started knitting with them. Surprisingly, it was actually pretty comfortable. So today I decided to make a scarf as my first real project. It's not as difficult as some piece of clothing like socks or sweater. I decided to make the scarf the same color as my sneakers. I wanted to buy yarn in this yellow lime color, and it was really hard to find. I couldn't find the perfect yarn, so I ordered this one. It's thinner than I need, but I plan to fold it in half or even in third. So let's open it. Yes! Thank goodness it's the right color. I didn't have a plan if it's the wrong one. It's definitely very thin. So it's a set of knitting needles. They're so beautiful. Wow. And also I got stitch markers because I didn't have them. So the first thing that I'll do is to make a swatch, because I need to understand how many times I need to fold this yarn because it's so thin. I forgot how to cast on. Here you will see me struggling a bit with moving the stitches along the needle. I'm definitely doing something wrong, because for now chopsticks actually feel more convenient. I also have some confusion about the size, so I switched to larger needles. I will be knitting with 7mm needles. I thought that no matter what thickness of yarn you use, the size of the piece depends on the needles and the yarn only affects how whole it is, but I guess I'm probably wrong. I think I forgot to show you what I'm planning to make. I don't want to make a regular rectangular scarf. Mine will have these braid-like fingers at the bottom, and the scarf itself will be doubled because it's knitted in the round. So I finished the swatch, and using 3 strands turned out exactly right. I'm also really curious to try unraveling this yarn because it sticks to itself a lot. Now we're finally getting into actually making the scarf. We'll start by making a crochet chain with at least 92 stitches. I made more, that's not important. We will remove this yarn later when we make the tassels. Then from this chain we need to pick up stitches onto our knitting needle. Here we need exactly 92 stitches, which as always is a bit of a struggle for me. There are these horizontal stitches, and we pull our loops through them. So we just pull the yarn through those stitches. Now I need to join this in the round, but I shouldn't have switched this cable to a longer one because now I have no idea how to put it back. To join in the round, we just place a marker and then we just knit as if there is no break at all, a regular knit stitch for 46 stitches. On the other side, we place another marker as well, and this way we get the 2 sides of our scarf. I have 46 stitches on one side and 46 stitches on the other side. Then I'll just knit and knit and knit in the round without counting anything until I reach the length I want. So I was knitting all evening yesterday and this is all I made. I thought it would be more. It's not little, but I was really sitting and knitting until late at night. And now I'm scared to imagine how long this is gonna take me, because I want a proper scarf, like a long one that you can wrap around your neck, like this scarf. Actually, no, I want it even longer than this scarf. And this scarf is as long as me. Oh, so how much do I need to knit? Like 2 meters? I also just realized I probably don't have enough yarn, so I'll have to buy more. I need to go now, but since I know this project will take me forever to complete, I'm taking you and my knitting with me. Yesterday was good and, most importantly, pretty productive day. I'm still far from 2 meters, of course, but I can already wrap it fully around my neck. It smells weird, by the way. We will definitely have to wash it in the end. What else I wanted to say? I'm not very good at keeping my tension consistent, so you can easily see the section that I knitted outside the house because it's wider and more holey. I don't think it's really noticeable because this scarf is double. A double holey fabric equals non-holey fabric for me. My plan for today, besides just keeping on knitting, is to calculate how long my scarf will turn out using 5 skeins of yarn that I have. Because on one hand, I really don't want to buy more yarn, but on the other hand, I really don't want to end up in a situation where the yarn runs out and the scarf doesn't. Here I tried to use all my brain power to do all the calculations. 5 skeins of yarn should give me a scarf about 150 centimeters long, so I ordered another pack. Unfortunately, you can only buy a pack of 5 skeins as the minimum. And then I continued knitting, and while doing it I decided to rewatch Harry Potter for like the 1000th time. Welcome to another day. I feel like I made quite a lot of progress so far, but I'm not sure if it's actually noticeable because I can still only wrap it around my neck once, just more loosely now. Nothing new is going to happen today, but I want to complain a little bit about knitting. Also, look at my yarn, it looks so funny, like flat little pancakes. Honestly, I love knitting. Every 3 minutes I'm like, I should knit, but I have 3 buts. The first but is that unraveling and redoing something is so much easier and so much less stressful with crochet. I'm upset I didn't redo the part of the scarf where my tension was too loose, but I was so scared to unravel it. How am I supposed to keep my stitch markers in place? The second but is the tension. I tried knitting really tightly, the way I crochet, but it's super uncomfortable. When you need to tie it, it's so hard to move the stitches on the needles, and it's so hard to get the needle under the stitch. And when you knit less tightly, it's hard to know if your tension is even. The third but is that I love knitting part, but I don't love sliding the stitches down the needle, and you have to do that constantly. But what I don't like even more is lifting and moving the whole scarf so it doesn't twist. It annoys me so much, and it's only going to get bigger and heavier, and it's only going to get worse. And please do not choose a scarf like this for a first project, because you're doing the exact same movement over and over and nothing changes. I didn't want this moment to come, but 2 of my yarn balls are gone and the third one has just a tiny bit left, so now I need to figure out how to attach the new skeins. I saw this online where you just rub the 2 ends of the yarn together in your hands to join them. I'm not sure how well it works with all type of yarns, but it worked perfectly for this fuzzy one. And when the third skein ran out, I just pulled the yarn from the center of the one of the remaining skeins, which made it run out much faster. I've hit a little snack. The skein I was pulling 2 strands from is almost gone, and the new yarn, it doesn't seem like it's arriving anytime soon, so I'm not sure. Either I'll take a little break or I'll try to split the last one into two separate skeins somehow. I decided to go through with my silly idea, but first I need to check if my bottom part will fit through the longest cable. In the end, 5 skeins are almost enough for a full scarf. If I had made it just a bit narrower, about like this, it would have been perfect and I wouldn't have needed to buy anything else. Now I think I'll make it just a little longer, up to about here, and I'll come back to you when I start making the tassels. Honestly, it looks unbelievable that I've knitted such a giant tube, and yeah, I'm a bit tired of this repetitive work, but now I'm so happy that I'm about to start making the tassels and then the scarf will be done. Alright, time to start the tassels. First we need to knit until we reach our first marker, so everything stays nice and even. The first 2 stitches we knit as usual. The next 2 stitches we need to bind off. To do that, we knit the 3rd stitch, knit the 1st stitch, and then pass the 3rd stitch over the 4th. Then we knit the 5th stitch and pass the 1st stitch over the 5th. After that, we knit 1 more stitch. So what we get is 2 knit stitches, then 2 stitches bound off, and then 2 knit stitches again. And we keep repeating this pattern until we reach our marker. Let me show it again a bit closer. Here we've knitted 2 stitches. The next 2 we need to bind off. So we knit the next stitch, knit 1 more stitch, and pass the previous stitch over the last one. Then we knit another stitch and pass the second to last stitch over again. We keep knitting until we reach the marker, and we should finish with 2 knit stitches. Then we move the marker and start knitting the same way again. We knit 2 stitches and the next 2 we bind off. Now we need to make the tassels. We have 2 stitches on the right needle and 2 stitches on the left needle. We don't need the marker anymore, so we can remove it. We will need an extra pair of needles. Here I got a bit confused and switched my needles to size 6, but actually you just need to take another pair of size 6 needles without changing anything. So step 1. Slip the 2 stitches that are on the right needle onto the new needles. Step 2. Knit the 2 stitches that are on the left needle. And that's it. We are not interested in the rest of the stitches anymore. We are only working with these 4. Step 3. Simply move the needles to the other side. And step 4. Just knit the 4 stitches. And that's it. Make as many rows as you want. To finish, we simply cut the yarn and use a crochet hook to pull the tail through our 4 stitches and tighten it. And then we can just hide the tail inside the tassel. Next we again have 2 stitches on the right and 2 on the left. Slip the 2 right stitches onto the needle and knit them. You can leave the tail at the bottom a bit longer to use later to sew up the hole. Then knit the 2 stitches on the left. And now we again have 4 stitches to work with.
Ta-da! The scarf is done. You can wear it like this, or I saw people wear it like something like this. I usually wear it like something like this. I absolutely love it. I already wore it about 20 times or more, so 10 out of 10 from me. And I kind of want to make another one in pink now. Help! I don't know what to do. Also, you can see I made a matching headband, and I still have a lot of yarn left, so I'm thinking about making mittens too. Anyway, thanks for watching and bye!